All right, SilhoFL, short for silhouette. In the history of photography videos that we've been watching, the first one talks about some of the things that occurred relating to photography before the camera was invented, and one of the first things they talk about is silhouettes. And so I figured, let's make a silhouette in Photoshop and use Photo Booth to take the picture. So, starting with Photo Booth, which you'll find here. Photo Booth, actually, you'll find it there only if you dragged it. Otherwise, you go to the Launchpad and you should find it on one of your pages, right? Click on Photo Booth, and you want to do a silhouette. So it's going to be the side view of your face, right? So we're going to, and of course, Dr. President Batman Jaffe. I'm going to wear my Batman mask. Make sure that you don't crop or cut your head off from the top of my head, right? Make sure there's some space above your head. And then you can click on, get a 3 countdown, turn to the side, take a look at it, and you can always do another one if you don't think you got it right. I'm going to do one more. That'll work. And then open up Photoshop, right? And drag that, I think you gotta do it from here. Drag that image in to Photoshop. Okay, see how I did that? From here to there. And you're done with Photo Booth at that point. Go ahead and close it out. And now I want to unlock the layer. So I have it in Photoshop. I want to unlock the layer. And I want to just select my head and neck. So I'm going to go to the Quick Select tool. Quick Select tool, this guy. And make sure you're on the plus option. And remember, you have the bracket keys, the square bracket keys, the square bracket keys, right, that you can use to make the brush bigger or smaller. You want it to be not too big, not too small. You might over select a little bit. That's okay. You can include getting part of your body in there if you want. Just make sure you get all your head. I'm going to use the minus option up here to knock this back. I'm going to do a Command 0 so you guys can see this a little better. I'm just kind of now clicking with the minus option for the quick select and getting rid of, or getting that marching ant trail pushed back. It's important I get my face right, so I'm going to make the brush smaller so I can get in these tight little areas there. Right? Going to add back some of the clothes here. Just get it. The option key also gets you into the minus option if you use the option key on the keyboard. Alright, so just kind of inspect your marching ant trail. Option key, let me get rid of this little guy here. Okay, marching ant trail looks good. And again, remember to unlock your layer. Now if I hit the delete key, that deletes the wrong thing. So I'm going to Command Z. I don't want to delete that, I want to delete everything else. So I'm going to go to Select Inverse and hit the delete key. Okay. Now I still have that marching ant trail. See, I still got the marching ant trail. I don't want that anymore, so I'm going to do a Command D. And now I'm going to do a little cleanup. I'm going to use the eraser tool. So you'll find E for the eraser tool. So if you can't find it on the toolbar, just hit E for eraser tool. And it is a brush, so you can make, using the square bracket keys, you can make it bigger or smaller. And clean up anything extra that you want. Also, you don't need necessarily all the clothes, so I'm going to get rid of most of my body, so it's just kind of like a bust, All right, like so. And next thing I want to do is do a crop. Use the crop tool. And I want to, not a tight crop, but just make sure you don't have the edge right up to your body. Give it a little bit of a border around it, sort of like that. So you have just most of the checkerboard erased, but not all of it. Click the check up here. All right. So now I just have to get rid of all the color, make it black. To do that, I'm going to go to the adjustments layer. Right here, adjustments layer. And I'm going to go to this second row of adjustments. The very first one is hue and saturation. See that? Hue and saturation. Click that. And you've got hue, which are the colors, changing colors. And you've got saturation is the intensity of the colors. And you've got lightness. So it either goes all white or all black if you go all the way to the left. All right, and that is my silhouette with my Batman mask on. So you want to then go File, Save As, and we're going to call this SilhoFL. All right, SilhoFL. And I want to make sure you put it in your documents. And we don't want Photoshop. We want a JPEG. So we'll get the checkerboard filled with white. Click Save. Click OK. All right. And you can go then to your web page, Wix page, and put it on your photo, Wix or WebStarts, or if you're using Adobe portfolio, wherever your online portfolio is, put it on your photo page and label it as SilhoFL. All right, good job.